Hi, I'm Jeff from Dataminer, and I'm here to tell you about our AML product. In this video, I want to highlight how it helps you make sure you're always in control. It offers you unprecedented transparency for audits, quality control, and data, and it won't take much effort to implement. Let's get started.
So let's take a look now at the Audit and QA tab. Here you see the audit log, which is a log of all of the alerts that have come through and that have already been processed, and a status assigned. You can see information about the customer and so forth, and you can export this as you need to for audits. We also have a QA process built into this, and at the moment it's set up to be a random 10% selection from the last week, but you can configure this in a different way if you need to. And you can choose somebody to take a look at the account, take a second set of eyes to take a look at it, and the final status will be listed here. And once they've done the review, then the final status shows up in this column here, and you can check whether or not the review is the same or different.
When you come to the Typologies tab, you see all of the rules that have been implemented for transaction monitoring and for risk assessment. And you'll see information about the rule, the description, who created it, the date that it was created, the status as well, active or inactive, and you also have the option to edit it or disable it if you like. So let's look at one. Okay, when you press the edit button, you'll see a little dialog like this, and so you can change the names and so forth, and you can see the definition and edit the definition of how what it should trigger. Okay, and scrolling down, we've got risk assessment stuff here, so it's very similar. There's an importance column as well, and very similarly, you can press edit, and it opens up the dialog which shows you the definition for that rule. Okay, so let's now have a look at the dashboard. At the very top you see a snapshot of your key metrics, and these are configurable. You can edit them in the edit dashboard. The interface is quite intuitive. I won't show it right now. So just very high level stats that you can keep an eye on. Right now it's configured to be the last rolling 30 days. And below that, we see risk assessment information. So you can see for your business at the moment, what percentage is high risk, medium risk, and low risk as defined by your typologies. And this just zooms in on the percentage of high risk customers. And you can zoom even further if you want to, and you can split by country or by any other attribute that you capture in your business. So for instance, you can filter out new products or by product line or by business. And you can see all of the key statistics for the country, for instance. Below that, we have operational performance metrics, and these are the default ones that we always include, but you can include more or filter them as you like. So we've got alert to SAR ratio, percentage of alerted customers, and information about costs as well. Below that, at the very bottom of the dashboard, we've got information about each transaction monitoring rule. So you can see that how many alerts have been created. Right now it's set up to be the last 90 days, and how many SARs were a result and what the SAR rate is. And any of the blue numbers, then you can click on them and it'll take you back to the audit log where you can see, where it basically just runs the filter for you, and you can view those exact alerts. And if we go back, you can also view charts related to the alert, so you can see the trend over time for that alert. If we do that, it opens like this, and so you can see the number that didn't result in a SAR, the number that did result in a SAR over the whole history, if you like, and the percent SAR rate as well. Okay, so that was a brief tour of the audit and QA tools, where you can find a complete filterable log, the typologies, where you define the rules for your business, and the dashboard tab, which gives you all of the data that you could ever want to know about AML, all in one place. So this concludes our brief tour of the AML product from Dataminer. You can find us at dataminer.dev. Please go check us out and feel free to reach out with any questions.